Welcome to Kollecting Kaos. Contrary to popular belief, this is not an episode about toys. A few days ago, I dropped a video where I was a little disappointed by something I received. It was a mail call video. Well, I wasn't that disappointed because it was still a comic that I really wanted, that I liked. That was when I got The Unknown Worlds. Now, I have that comic now. The one that I thought it was. And it's somewhere. If I can get this to turn, which I can't, it's not going to turn. It's somewhere in this stack. If you want to see what it is, keep watching. Okay, just washed my hands, they're all nice and clean. Let's go to the first box. Oh, they're in Mylar. That's nice. Superwoman. Let's see, what did I pay for these? This should be the first 12. And I printed out the sheets where I ordered them so that I would know what I paid. Because some people are into that. Some people want to know what I pay for things. Superman 1 through 12 Rebirth. I paid a total of $19.99. They did not charge me shipping. Tax was $1.35. So that was $21.34, which comes to $1.78 each. And even though they're in Mylar, they're packaged multiple to a, yeah. So let's set this off to the side. Bring the first one out. Focus a little bit. And take a look at some of the art here. Not bad at all. Philly Manis did the artwork. And here's number 2. Number 3. Advertising on every page. Literally. One page of story and one page of advertising. With that much advertising, why are they charging $3 a piece? There's number 5. Where's number 4? Ah, here's number 4. Oh, I like that cover. You know, this batch was almost worth buying just to get this cover. I really like that cover. And number 5. Here's number 6. Literally every other page is an advertisement. Oh, not this one. This one has 2 pages of story. Wonder how they screwed that up. I don't like these Mylars. I lost my mouse. And I'm going to turn off the air conditioner for a little while. I don't really need it. This is number 7. Let me pause the video while I go turn off the air conditioner. And I'm back. Number 8. I should be able to read them pretty quick. Number 9. Number 10. I think centerfolds should have splash pages on them so that an artist can really show off their talent with a double page spread. That would be awesome. Never going to happen. It's prime advertising space. Number 11. And this is number 12. And that's the first batch. Superwoman 1 through 12. At least they gave me two boards. Next up, okay, this one has me curious because I really don't know what it is. I have a suspicion based on what I bought, but I don't know because that one hasn't shown as being delivered yet. I know the packaging is not the best in the world. At least they used a little bit of cardboard. Flimsy cardboard. They cut up a priority mailbox, which you're never supposed to do. Priority mailboxes are only supposed to be used to ship priority mail and nothing else. The post office catches you using them for anything else, you will pay additional money. Whatever you paid for something, you'll end up paying priority rate. Ah! Okay, it is the thing that I thought it might be that I wasn't sure of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 comics. I just downloaded that one today, or printed that one out today on the off chance that it might be the one I needed. Now if I can just find it. Okay, this was $28 plus $4 shipping and $2.16 tax for a total of $34.16 for 9 comics, which comes out to about $5 a piece, a little under $5 a piece. Start out with can't read the number. These are all Cheyenne kids from Charlton Comics. And I like the Charlton Comics. I don't know why. They didn't always have the best art, or the best stories, the best writers. This is number... My eyes are a little blurry this morning. 53 from November of 1965. The artwork's not bad. Next up, and they're actually in pretty nice shape. This is number 38 from 19... Is that 38 or 58? Number 58 from October 1966. Number 83 from 1971. San Ho Kim did the art. I like his art. It's a little funky, it's a little weird, but I like it. Did a lot of work for Charlton back in the day. This is number 57 from August of 1966. Number 51 from August of 1965. I think I'd grade most of these right around VG, maybe fine. Fine at the highest. Most of them very good to fine. And that's based on the page quality for most of them. And also, if you look, it's browning along the edges. It's a little... That browning, once it starts to brown, the next step is brittle. So... January 1971, number 82. Again, San Ho Kim. One of the unsung heroes of Charlton artwork, San Ho Kim. I've been wanting to get this cover for a long time. This is from this is number 80 from September 1971. Or is that no, September 1970. I just really like that cover, the way he's framed in the noose. Here's number 81 from November of 1970. I sometimes wondered if the writer got paid by the word, because some of these stories are really wordy. And finally, number 84 from May of 1971. More San Ho Kim art. And that's it. That's what I got from Rashayan Kid. I need to go and leave this guy some feedback. I'm very pleased with the condition. He listed them as fine, so I figured, you know, very good minus to very good. That's how I keep from getting disappointed on eBay. Whatever the person says the condition is, I assume it's going to be a grade 2 grades lower. So yeah, I'm very happy with these, and I don't mind paying what I paid for them. And I'm going to take a little break so that I can go give this guy some feedback, and then I'll be back to continue with more unboxing. You didn't really think I was going to open the other thin one yet, did you? Let's see what we've got here. You might want to settle in. This is going to be a long video. I have no idea. Oh, he gave me an old style backing board. As if I don't have enough of those already. And some stress poppers. What are these? I don't know which order this is. I've got two orders that have a good fair number of comics in them, and I'm not sure which one this is. Not impressed with the way it was shipped. Oh, okay. This is a lot of 32 Marvel and DC superhero related comics from the 1970s. I paid $40 plus $7 shipping and $3.17 for tax, for a total of $50.17, which works out to $1.57 per book. Yeah, we'll do that. Have no idea what they are. I know what a few of them are. The ones that caught my eye that made me go ahead and order it. So, let's get surprised. Number 1, Commandy, number 42. I think I've actually got this one. Let me turn on another light so that I can actually read. Either that or clean my glasses, one of the two. The number 42 from June of 1976. And of course, Chickstone did the artwork. Chickstone is one, in my opinion, he's one of those underrated artists. Then we have Kamandi number 35. And this is probably a fine plus, maybe very fine minus. This one I would rate very good plus. So the condition is probably all over the place. September 1975. Written and drawn by Jack Kirby. Yay! Kirby goodness. We like Kirby goodness. Next, Kamandi 22 from October 1974. More Kirby goodness. And I put that one in the very good to fine range. Well, maybe just very good. It's got a stain on it. Kamandi Last Boy on Earth, number 8. It's from August of 1973. And like I said, Kirby goodness. Mike Royer inking them. Mike Royer inked Kirby for a long, long time. They made a good team. Yeah, very good. Maybe very good minus. Flash number 247. This is from March of 1977. Irv Novick and Frank McLaughlin did the art. DC Comics presents number 10, Superman and Sergeant Rock. This is the reason why I ordered these, because they had some DC Comics presents in it. This is from June of 1979, and my DC Comics presents collection is rather anemic, so yeah, had to get it. And, you know, Sergeant Rock and Superman. What can be better? DC Comics presents Red Tornado and Superman. This is number 7 from March 79. Dick Dillon and Francesco Chiaramonte art. A little bit of a spine roll on that one. DC Comics presents number 5 from January of 1979. Superman and Aquaman. Looks like Lori Lemurris is in this one also. Here's Kamandi number 48. From December, January, 76-77. Denny O'Neil wrote this one. Not sure who did the art on this one. It doesn't look like Kirby. Dick Ayers. Kamandi number 49, which with kind of a neat Ernie Chua cover. This was from February, March 1977. And Dick Ayers did the pencils. Commandy number 51 from June-July 1977. More Dick Ayers art. Commandy number 52. There were a lot of Commandees in this batch. August-September 1977. So this is going to fill in quite a few. I got quite a few run fillers in this. Nice rich buckler cover on that one. More Dick Ayers art, I assume. Yep. Milgram cover. Dick Ayers art. And an advertisement for Power Girl. Showcase 97 presents Power Girl. Now, would this be the first appearance of Power Girl? No. First issue of Firestorm advert. I have that. I'll have to show you my giant size comics someday. Commandy number 56. More Dick Ayers goodness. And Dick Ayers was quite the artist. He did a lot of stuff. For both Marvel and DC. Mostly for Marvel. I remember him mostly for Marvel, but he did quite a bit for DC. Commandy 57. Commandy 58 in Brat goodness. It's a good copy. I mean, it's got a lot of wear in it. The colors are not as bright and vibrant as they might be. It's got a long crease all the way down. A little dirt on the back. I would rate this as good. So once I get it in my light, it'll look wonderful. Moon Knight number 2. December 1980. I'm pretty sure I have a copy of this already, but it never hurts to get another Moon Knight comic, especially number 2, and especially for $1.57. I would rate this one very good, maybe very good plus. Shade the Changing Man, number 1. This was almost worth the price of admission right here. From June, July 1977. Nice white pages on it. And of course, how can you go wrong? It's Steve Ditko. I remember buying this when it came out, thinking, this is great. Shade the Changing Man, number 2. Again, white pages. I think number 1 definitely is in the fine range. Number 2, maybe very good plus. Star Hunters, number 1. November 1977. Definitely worth what I paid for it. Actually, the artwork is kind of nice in it. Don Newton and Bob Layton did the art. Star Hunters number 7. Nice white pages on it. Rich Buckler and Tom Sutton, the artist. I love Rich Buckler's art. Always have. Since the very first time I saw that Western comic back in the early 70s on the newsstand, I've loved Rich Buckler's artwork. Can't remember the name of the comic, but it was an off-brand. It wasn't DC, it wasn't Marvel. Superman Family, number 174, and of course this used to be called Superman's Pal Jimmy Olsen, but they changed the name of it. This is from 1975-1976. Very first story, Kurt Schaffenberger art on a Supergirl story. And it's got a really bad crease all the way through. And unfortunately, it does break color, so that takes what could have possibly been a fine comic and drops it down to very good. Actually, yeah, that's a shame. DC Science Fiction, Time Warp, number 4, Volume 2, number 4. I like these. I never saw these when they came out, but they have some really good stories in this series. The Untold Legend of the Batman, number 1. This was, I think, a 3-issue miniseries. I have the smaller ones that came with the tape. I don't know what happened to the tapes, but I still have the comics somewhere. This one is kind of funky. With the press, you might get it up to fine. World's Finest, number 237. Of course, it has Batman and Superman in it. And this is from April of 1976. Lee Elias and John Calnane did the artwork. A couple names I'm not really that familiar with. Not bad. World's Finest, number 239. And this has Gold from the Metal Men in it. Batman's sick. Maybe he got a flu shot. Flu shots will give you a virus. Or not a virus, but a fever. And so will the pneumonia vaccine. So will the zoster vaccine. So, pretty much anything at my age that for a shot that you have to get will give you a fever. And I just got all 3 of them. Yeah. This was World's Finest number 242. Ernie Chua and John Calnane. World's Finest $249 comic. There you go. The Phantom Stranger. Another advertisement for Power Girl, Showcase 97. World's Finest, number 254 from January 1979. Long crease. It's a good copy. It's still worth what I paid for it, you know. World's Finest, number 255. Garcia Lopez and Dan Adkins did the art. Good stuff. Number 266 from May of 1980. Joe Staton and Dick Giordano did the art. This one needs a press. It's got a chunk out of it missing. That's weird. I'm not going to press it. I'm just going to put it in a Mylar. And from September 1980, we have World's Finest number 264. This is a story by Denny O'Neil, art by Rich Buckler and Dick Giordano. This one would definitely be worth reading as far as I'm concerned. One of my favorite artists and one of my favorite writers. So I will check that one out. And that's it for that box. Keep watching because there's going to be more. I still got 2 more boxes to go through. And one of them's a big one. Because this one wasn't. Let me have a hit of coffee here. For those of you that follow coffee trends on YouTube creators, I drink Maxwell House coffee made in a percolator because I'm old, okay? Actually, I just think the percolator makes a better cup of coffee. I don't add sugar, I don't add cream, I don't add honey, I don't put anything like that in it. I just drink it black. It's bitter, it's nasty, and I absolutely love it. This is the comic that you've all been waiting for. This is the one that I thought that other comic was. Now let me give you a little rundown on what I paid for this. I paid $19.50 for this comic, plus $6.75 shipping and $2.04 tax. So this comic cost me $28.29. I paid $6.75 and they sent it media mail. So they overcharged me about $4 for shipping. But I still got a good deal. At least I think I did. What has we got? I got a backing board. I got a comic book. Back has a little bit of stain on it. A little stain here. It's yellowed. It's not white like it should be. Staples appear to be intact and tight. Daredevil number 27, guest starring Spider-Man. And I think this is the first time that Spider-Man and Daredevil teamed up. I'm not going to swear to that, but I think it was. It's got a dust, yeah, it's got dust on the side there. Overall, pretty nice shape, not a whole lot of creases on it. Pages are cream. Gene Colan goodness. Don't get me wrong, when it comes to Daredevil, I really liked Wally Wood's work on it. But to me, the ultimate ultimate Daredevil artist is and will always be Gene Colan. Because he did it for so many years, and he was so good. Actually, his Spider-Man looks really good too. Frank Miller's Daredevil stories were great. I just wish they had been illustrated by Gene Colan. I'm not a huge fan of Frank Miller's art. It's good. I recognize it as good, but I'm just not a big fan of his artwork. It is complete. It's absolutely a nice copy. I would rate this one easily at a fine. Easily. Will I send it off to get graded? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I don't get my comics graded. Now, if I buy a comic and it's graded, that's okay. If it's something I want and it's graded, that's alright. I'll have a slab. Like the Muppet Babies #1. I wanted it. I didn't plan on reading it, so having it slabbed is fine. I read this many, many, many years ago. I don't know if I want to collect Daredevil or not, but I am getting a few here and there when I see them at good prices. And this was this was really difficult not to take at $29. How many of you would have paid $29 for this Daredevil? Leave a comment down below. I'm going to save the last box for another video, a separate video, because this one's going to run too long already. So, that being said, make sure before you handle your collectibles, do like I do, wash your hands. Wash your hands frequently. It's good for your comics and collectibles. It's good for your health. And we'll talk to you next video. Bye.